Hello everybody, it's me again. Who would have thought? Tonight I will be using another great offering from Stirling Soap Company, which is Deep Blue Sea. This one is just, sorry, OCD kicked in there. Phenomenal. This is, brain just went totally blank. Blue de Chanel, I believe it is, or blue, whatever. Yeah. Of course, I have the Splishity Splash. Still have the plastic on it. So now we are ready for that. Tonight's razor of choice, which was requested again, is the Blackbird Dart Titanium. And I have in it a brand new Gillette Platinum blade. And this I polished myself. As you can see there, it is mirror polish because you could see me talking back to you in the top cap there. Handle the same way. I did that because it shaved really well, but the machine finish kind of drove me nuts, just like it did with the Dart, so I had to polish that. And now with the polished finish, of course it glides a lot better now, and so I'm really enjoying it even a lot more now. Bowl tonight will be the Capitan's Choice, and my brush tonight is my Opus brush with my pelagic octopus. And my knot that I have on this is my King Titan knot. And so let us get on with the shave, because I'm really looking forward to, one, smelling the soap, and two, seeing how this knot feels compared to some of the other ones I have. This one, I don't have this tape marked to what I have it set at, but by the looks of it, I would say it's either at 49 or 50 millimeters. By the feel of it, this one, okay, yeah, this is one of the softer ones I did, so I set it a little bit deeper. This one's going to be a good one for people who like to face lather. As you can see how it's going on. You know, this is a SHD knot. This one, when I gelled it, I purposely gelled it deeper into the knot. I believe in total with this knot, I bought I believe it was 3 bulb. Might have gotten 5. I think it was 3 bulb. And then I got 8 fan. So that I could try different techniques with it, so that I can see what'll be best for the different type of shavers out there. the Blackbird titanium, I really hate that I missed the bus on the brass that they had on sale because Blackland discontinued the brass Blackbird. Would have really liked to have gotten one just to see if the added weight changes the feel. I have never looked to see if Blackland shows what the blade gap is to tell if it's different between the brass and the titanium. I believe it's the same blade gap between all their stainless steel, titanium, whatever. I'm really hoping and looking forward to the day when my channel hits 1,000 subscribers. Right now, I'm so far away from it. But that's fine with me. I'm new. But I'm really looking forward to hit 1,000 because then I could do live. I could do live shaves and interact. I've thought about making a pelagicshave Facebook group, but even, you know, right now I'm so small that you know, and I was just thinking with that, because I could do lives on there. And interact with y'all, if that's something y'all would be interested in. And then, from what I was told today, talking to my friend Giovanni, because I'm a member of the Rich Man group. I told you, I said, I remember when I first started wet shaving, I said it seemed like the Rich Man group they were always doing lives on there. I said, and there's still people that do lives. I said, I've wanted to do some, but I said, with my channel, I need to make a video every day, and I can't shave twice. And he said, well, if you do a live, he said, it gives you the option to save it. And I never knew that. And I'm just scrubbing and playing with this knot right now to see how it feels. But yeah, this knot, the way it is right now, would be a great knot for a face latherer. I bowl lathered with it and it worked great. Super soft tips, but when you scrub to make lather, it has scrub to it. You know, it's funny, when I first started making videos, it was so hard for me to shave in this camera. I would always be looking around at the mirror, and now it's just become second nature. But I've been asked by people, you know, that have messaged me, and they're like, does polishing a razor actually do anything besides make it look better? And if you have a well-hydrated lather, your razor is going to glide way better than it ever did before. But if you have a dry lather, it's still gonna stick and be a not very pleasant shave. So I guess the roundabout answer is, if you have a good lather, yes. If you have a bad lather, nothing's gonna make your shave good. Whether you're shaving with a $1,000 razor or a $20 razor, nothing's gonna make a good shave with bad lather. But you make a good, slick, well-hydrated lather, and yes, the razor glides a lot easier, a lot smoother. Plus, let's be honest, it makes it look better. And that right there, I think I've opened it up every shade so far this week. I don't remember what it originally was. John Patton asked me one day, he said, I asked him, I said, you know, can you make shave soap that doesn't taste like shave soap? And he said, well, why are you always tasting the shave soap? And I said, well, that right there is exactly why I always have shea soap in my mouth. Because I'm talking. And I'm just enjoying my shave and not paying attention to what I'm doing, and run the shave brush right over an open mouth. And anybody who's watching my channel who's new to wet shaving, no matter how fruity and sweet smelling a shave soap smells, it still tastes like soap. I know, what a letdown, right? But this razor, phenomenal. I don't ever give Craig enough praise during these shaves for the handles that he makes for me. Craig over at Opus, he knocks it out of the park every time. Every time he asks me, what shape handle do you want? I tell him, I get something a little, not odd, but when he sticks to what I tell him, it comes back looking totally different than what I envisioned. When I tell him, this is what I'm thinking, but you have full artistic freedom, it comes back looking awesome. And I believe Craig, he's an RN. And so sometimes he's able to have his normal schedule. Most of the time it seems like they hose him severely and he doesn't get his days off like he should. He lives in Oregon, I believe it is. He's a good guy. Don't ever try to get into his shop. He has a shop dog that'll chew your leg off before you know it. Unless it's summer, then it'll probably be hovering over the air conditioner, right? But Craig's a great guy. Scott, Leslie, when I first got into wet shaving, introduced me to Craig's brushes. At the time, Craig was mainly doing vintage. He was doing recycled billiards balls, vintage ones, and he was recycling them and making them into brushes. And I don't know if they've, through COVID, if they've become harder to find or what, but it seems like through COVID he's started to do mainly resin. I believe whatever this is, it's going to turn into one of those things that as you shave every day and you cut it over and over, eventually it just gets cut so often that it quits bleeding. Let me get all this cleaned up and I'll be right back with you. All right, we are back. Let's go over what we used tonight. Tonight we use the Captain's Choice again. We use a pelagic polished titanium Blackbird, and as you can see there, it is mirror polished. This service is available through my Etsy shop. If you want it polished, you could message me through Facebook Messenger, and I'd really rather go through it that way because Etsy takes so much of my money, and we could do it that way. And then I used my Opus. Let me go and take this tape off. That's annoying. My Opus pelagic brush. Craig made me. These are my pelagic colors. He didn't want to give me this brush originally because it had this little minor blemish that he tried to, he kept working on the lathe trying to get it out, and it was something inside that he kept taking it out and it would come out and come out and come out, but he said that he thinks he could just keep going all the way through and it would never come out. And I told him I don't care, it gives it character, and I loved the color scheme of this brush and the shape of it. And so he followed up by putting my pelagicshave on the bottom. That's what I've called it, it's an octopus. And then this is my King Titan knot on here, as you can see. Super jelly and soft tips. And then for soapity soap, we use a Stirling Deep Blue Sea, which is a cologne dupe of, there goes my brain again. It's Chanel Blue, I believe it is, Bleu de Chanel, something like that. During a little break there, rinse with warm water, cold water, witch hazel. Then I use my hyaluronic acid and face oil with vitamin C. And now we're going to finish off our great shave with some alcohol-based Splishity Splash. And let's get with it. And I forgot what tomorrow's shave is. What the soap scent was. rest assured it's a good one. What is it? I don't know, but I think tomorrow might be Cavendish from PAA. Then after that we have Ruby Forest. Then hopefully I could get the splash in for Holy Caw Fougere Mania. So we could do that. I have the Chieftain on the way from Master Soap Creations. I'm a total fanboy of Master Soap Creations. Then I should have my monthly subscription from 345 Soap coming in. So we should have some new stuff coming in here shortly. So yeah, it's been a great shave. Don't forget, polishing makes your razor glide better. If you have any questions. Now, you know, I've been asked this quite a few times. Plus, it just makes it look prettier, in my opinion. Like, you know, regular Tatera, it comes in this matte finish, which looks really cool. The whole razor handle was this. But to me, it looks so much cooler polished than the matte, you know, and then, but anyway, that's it for that. So we'll see you tomorrow. And until then, take care, be safe, and God bless.